Okay, we have one more special case, and this is a special case that's a lot less about how it looks now and a lot more about how it's going to look when we get an answer. So if you take a look, this looks very similar to things that we've done where we just double distribute the x, we double distribute the 8. Okay, but if you notice, I have this kind of strange setup where it's the same binomial, except I have a plus in one and I have a minus in the other. And that's the situation that's going to be true to get this special result. And if you notice, I have the same thing in my second example. I have 2y in both of them. I have 3 in both of them. One of them has a minus sign, one of them has a plus sign. Okay, so something interesting happens when we multiply these together, and it's nice to see this. Okay, so we're going to say in this case, let's go through, let's do x times x and x times negative 8. Okay, well that looks like it's going to be x squared minus 8x. And then I can do the same thing with the 8, like we've done repeatedly, and I'm going to get a plus 8 and a minus 64. So I get plus 8x minus 64. And when I put these together, what ends up happening is negative 8 plus 8, well that's 0. These two terms really just go away. And I'm just left with x squared minus 64. Okay? So we're calling this a special case, a little bit of a strange case, because this is one of the rare problems where you're going to multiply together two binomials and your result is also going to be a binomial. Right? Most of them were trinomials because we had that middle extra term. In this case, that happens to go away because of the way our problem was set up. Okay, so if you want to see one more example of this, again, I'm going to do 2y times 2y, and I'm going to go and distribute that into the 3 as well. And it looks like I'm going to get 4y squared. And when I do 2y times 3, I get plus 6y. And then I'll go move over to the negative 3. Okay, well that's minus 6y. And then negative 9. Okay, so again, when I take a look, 6y minus 6y, well that's 0y. This goes away. And I'm just left with 4y squared minus 9. Okay, so again, I got a binomial answer to two binomials being multiplied together. And again, we don't usually see that. We usually see a trinomial. So this is just going to be that rare special case. For the most part, we're going to get trinomials, but in this case, we will get some binomials.